My dear friends, our gospel text is from Matthew chapter 1 from verse 18 to 24. And it recounts the role played by Joseph in the incarnation narrative. The theme is Joseph, the righteous man. My goal is to share 3 lessons to be learned from the passage. My dear friends, before every child is born, the kind of relationship nurtured by the parents or the environment created is very important in determining the destiny of the child. The first point to stress is the righteousness of Joseph. The passage describes Joseph, the husband of Mary, as a righteous man. This means that he was a devout observer of the law. Yet, he was unwilling to expose Mary to shame after learning that she was pregnant. Putting ourselves in the shoes of Joseph, we can imagine how difficult it was for him. Usually, when couples have misunderstandings, the poor management leads to confusion, bitterness, and separation. From the passage, we learn that though Joseph was in crisis, by deciding to divorce Mary quietly, he managed his negative emotions in a mature way. This is what we call emotional intelligence. Joseph could have decided to expose Mary to shame, since the law made it clear that in situations like this, the woman must be stoned to death. Our ability to take steps devoid of shaming others or destroying the dignity of others is a virtue we learn from Joseph. The second point we learn is the message from the angel to Joseph. The text says, an angel said to Joseph in a dream, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary your wife into your home." My dear friends, fear is real. Joseph's fear was real. Taking Mary home as his wife when she was already pregnant was problematic. How many husbands will accept their wives when they are carrying other men's children? Whatever fear we entertain, the message from the angel is addressing that fear. Listening to God in times of relationship crisis is crucial to managing negative emotions. God still plays a key role in helping us cope better. We need divine intervention and divine wisdom whenever there is a relationship crisis. And the question is, when couples are at the crossroad, do they allow divine wisdom to direct their emotions? As the angel said to Joseph, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife. We should also take inspiration from this and forge ahead despite the struggles that relationships face. My dear friends, the third point is when the text says, when Joseph awoke, he did as the angel of the Lord had commanded him and took his wife into his home. Once we are able to overcome our fears, we are then able to take concrete steps. May the season of Advent help us to remain focused on righteousness, and may the fears we entertain due to relationship crisis be overcome so that we can take proactive steps for the sustenance of our families. May Saint Joseph intercede for us all. Amen.